All right. So we started last week or Tuesday with a boxing warm up. So let's do a little bit of that one just to start. So we're going to go to the side and just start kind of shifting. Shift that weight, bring these arms up. You're protecting. You're shifting. We're going to punch and punch. Give me a punch. Punch, punch, shift it back. Punch, punch. Let's do twos. Punch, punch, shift back. Punch, punch, and back. Punch, punch, and back. Why don't we do a cross punch? Cross, punch, punch, cross punch. Cross, punch, cross punch. Don't worry about doing it all right. You're just kind of moving and warming it up. I'm going to do twos and cross punch two, back for two, cross punch two, 1, 2, cross punch two, boom, boom, and a boom, 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 and a boom, boom, and a boom, 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 yeah, and a boom, 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 2, 4, good, and boom, 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 last one. And here we go, ready, shift to the other side, and shift, shift, here we go, boom, boom, just give me a little bit, punch, 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 just shaking it up. Good work. And punch, punch, shift, shift, punch, punch, shift, shift. Good work, you guys, on this beautiful Friday in the hot summer. All right, let's just do one more and come back to center. Let's just punch, punch, give it 2 minutes, punch, punch. You know which ones I like? I really like the underscore. So I'm going to pause these and I'm going to just start that shift. I love this one because I really feel that working in the core. So punch, 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 punch. A little bit more so we warm up the core. Punch, punch. How about an undercut? I like the undercut, which is oh, oh, oh. So you really get it. Lift that back heel. You're just going essentially to underneath your chin. Good work. 2 more. Last one. Good work. All right, now let's just come back in. Let's do like 5 of our pumps, and then we should be pretty ready. So I'm just gonna put my feet here. Inhale up and down. Straighten those arms and legs and bring them up. Let's do 4 more. And out and up and 2 and up. I'm actually bringing my arms out to the side just to open up those shoulders a little bit. All right, you know me. Here we are, I've lost count. So let's just do 3 more. And 2 more. Last one. Good work. You guys feeling warmed up? Yes, we're warm. We're shaking it out. Shake out those arms. Shake out the hands. Shake out the wrists. We're going down. We're doing our first set upper body. Let's cruise on down. Grabbing your heavy weight. So you have a heavier weight. And then when we do the flies, it's a lighter weight because you don't want to hurt those shoulders. So you might want to just have all those out ready for you. We're coming on down, protecting our back. So you want to think Kegel and curl. Exhale hard. I'm going to lift for this first set of 20. I'm going to lift my hips. You can or don't have to. Elbows 45 degrees. Lift the chin, tuck. So you feel really protected. All right, let's go up. So you're drawing the letter A. The weights are in front of you, center body, and bring it down. And 2. We're doing 20 today. 2 times. Here's 3. Woo! 4. And down. 5. Bring it down. And 6. Good work. And 7. And bring it up 8. And take it down. Nice tempo. 9. And down. And 10. Good work. We're going to count down. Let's see if we're going to count down today. 10. And 9. Can you lift those hips up higher? And 8. And down. And 7. And 6. And 5. Give me 4 and 3 and 2. You start to feel this? And 1. Make sure you bring it all the way down. I'm going to drop my hips, put those heavier weights down, and go ahead and grab your little bit lighter weight. So again, this is for chest or those flies. So you we're going to start up, center body. Give yourself a nice little elbow bend, and you're going to come right out. The arms aren't going to hit Right, the elbows might, but the wrists aren't. So you have this beautiful thing, make sure you're okay there, and then bring it straight up center body. So that's what we're gonna do 19 more. So take it down and up and 2. Beautiful for the pecs, for right up there in the front chest. And 3, take it down, and 4, and down. Give me 5, straight down. I find I have to really be careful that I don't grip the weights too much. And 7. So while I've got these like neoprenes and they're very pretty, I'm finding I actually personally like the metal ones because they're not as fat in my hands. And I've got these little hands like my little feet. And okay, I've lost count. Let's say this is 10. You ready? 10. You're probably like, no, Renee, it's 13. 11. And down. And 12. And down. 13. On down. 14. Make sure you're exhaling and really protecting that core. 15. And down. 16. And you feeling it today? 17. We're almost done with this round. 18. Drop. 19. And give me one more. 20. And drop that weight. Now, that was our first set. So just see how you did. Are you feeling kind of fatigued or like, no, not really, Renee? Great. You might want to go a little higher or just know we're going to do 20. So here we go on the next one. Pick up those heavier weights. Supporting the core. Bring the arms up, palms facing. You ready? Take it down. That 45-degree elbow. Press up. And 2. And up. See, I like this metal one because it's small for my little hands. And the other ones are so fat. And 5. And down. And 6. Drop it down. 7. And 8. Exhale 9. Inhale down. And 10. And 11. Give me 12. And 13. Bet you're feeling it now, aren't you? 14. And 15. You think 5 more should take you pretty much to fatigue. That's 16. And 17. Really control it though. 18. And 19. Slow down. And 20. And take it down. Beautiful. Then just bend those elbows, dropping them down. Get them out of the way. Woo! Here we go. Second set of our flies. Let's begin up. It's nice to start up, center body, elbows are bent, and shoulder blades down your back. Check that your shoulders are down. Take it out, down, and up. And 2, almost feel like your wings are out. And press up. And 3. And up. And 4. Feel those shoulder blades pressing in the ground there and then pull straight up. And 5. Keep it below, elbow below the shoulder so that you're not engaging or impinging on that shoulder at any point. And 7. And up. And 8. Up. Nice. 9. Press it up. And 10. And up. Here we go. Just 10 more, you guys. You can do it. And 11. Take it down. And 12. And down. 13. And give me a 14. And 15. All right, 5 more. See how you're doing. And 16. And exhale 17. 18. And 19. Last one. And now I want you to bring it down and pause. You're just above the floor and little pulses. 1, 2, really feel it in the triceps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, give me 2 more. 9, oh, that's failure. And drop, oh, and roll on over. I'm gonna move these weights out of the way. Make sure you do get them out of the way so that when you go to do the others, you're not tripping on anything. And then you wanna come up into your pot. Did you guys feel that? Did you get to kind of fatigue? I wanna know, you feeling it in those arms? Back, excellent. Push up. Guess what time it is? Yeah, reverse lunge time. Here we go. Taking that one leg back. We're bringing it up on something. Whoop. Come on, Renee. All right. Hips are forward. Lean back, so shoulder to hip. You ready? Drop it down. So you want to be on the back heel of the front foot. And 2, and up, and 3. Good work. And 4, and up. Give me 5. Lift. 6. Press it up. 7, and up. 8. Good work. 9, and up. 10. Nice. 11, and 12, and 13. Give me 14, and 15. 5 more. 16, and 17, 18, 19, last one, 20. Shift your weight forward so you can bring that leg down nicely and shift. Focus to bring that leg there. Shift your weight back. Knee over the heel. Hands on the hips square. Here we go. 1. Press up. 2. Through the front heel. 3. Making sure that knee goes out to the outside as opposed to the inside. And 5. And 6. If you're having trouble with balance, you might want to try putting your hands on your hips. I find that helps me. And 9. And up. And 10. Why? Because I can push in and down and lift my ribs. So I'm actually getting some balance upper body. Good work. One more for 10. 10. And up. Here we go. Halfway there. 11. And up. 12. And 13. And 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. Lean back a little bit, Robin. Lean your upper body back. Your knees going too far forward. You're cheating. You're cheating. All right, let's go. All right. Now, we're going up against a wall. So we're going to do our chair squat. So up against the wall. Feet hip-width apart. Good. You can have that airspace in the back, but ideally you want to feel the hips and the shoulders. Slide yourself down. You don't have to go lower. Tail does not need to go below the knees, or you don't want it to. And once you're there, all right, I'm just going to look here. Woo! Breathe in. This will give you a little bit of a chance, I think, just to catch your breath. But boy, you're going to be putting those legs, especially the quads, under tension. So just hang here for a few. Catching breath. Good. Let's do another 10 seconds on this first round. You ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, push yourself up. Woo, shake it out. I'm going to grab something to drink real quick. I think I'll grab this. And then we're going to go repeat that. We'll do a repeater. Here we go, reverse lunges. 20 more, and then we're done with them. All right. Reverse lunges are not my favorite, but we do them, right? We do them. It's okay. Tucking it under, lengthen, and you might want to even bring your body slightly further forward than you did, because it's really easy to shift the weight forward and have that knee come too far forward. Then we're not actually working where we want to be working. 2, good. 3. So we're actually trying to load the front glute up. Now, I don't necessarily feel it myself there. I feel it more a stretch in my hip flexor, but just saying. So I really have to watch that I'm not leaning forward and turning that front knee too far forward. Here we go for 9, 9, and up. 8, good. and 11, and up. Nice. That looks good, you guys. 12 and 13. Push through the front heel. 14. Drop. 15 and 16. We're almost done. 17 on this side. 18 and 19. Last one. Yes, we did it. Switch to the other side. Good. And shift the hip forward. All right, you guys, you ready? And drop. One of the other things that I have found too is that if you take the front foot and slightly angle it to the center of the body, that does help with a little balance. And then just keep that knee pressing gently out a little bit. And here's 6 and 7 and 8. Give me 9 and 10. We're halfway there. We're halfway there. 11 and 12. Give me 13, 14, 15. Oh, yeah. 16, 17, 18, 19. Last one. Done with the reverse lunges for the week. Shake it out. Go to the wall. Here we go. Second set of those beautiful chair squats. Make sure those feet are hip width apart. Slide yourself down. Good. Get yourself comfy. And if you didn't really feel it much on the first one, see if you can go down just a little bit lower. Again, though, hips are not below the knees. Not that I think any of us are going to be doing that. I know I'm not. But there's just that beautiful place where you're just like there. All right, let's see. 17. Taking some nice deep breaths and exhaling. Whoo. Catching your breath, but yet probably feeling the shake in here. I know I can still start to feel it, and I really love these. Just a great way to strengthen the front part of the quads, really good for the knees, for all those attachments above. All right, so let's go another 10 seconds. You ready? 10, 1,011, 1,012, 13, 14, 15, 16, you dying? 17, I am 18, 19, 20, you ready? You ready? Yeah, everybody's like, yes, pull me away from the wall. All right, away from the wall. Shaking it on out. Now, we're gonna grab light to medium weights. We're doing these. So we're going back to upper body, okay? So we're gonna do bent over rows. So feet hip width. You're going to just bend those knees, hinge forward a little bit. Arms are in front of you. Good. Knees are out. And then pull up. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. Press down. You guys ready? Here we go. 2 and down. And 3 and down. Pull up. 4. Take it down. 5. Really feel that squeeze between the shoulder blades. 6 and down. 7. And keeping the elbows in close. 8, take it down. 9, and down. Good work. 10, and 11, and 12, and 13. Nice work. 14, keep your eyes a little in front so you can keep that neck in alignment, arching the tail up. Give me 18, down, 19, and 20. Beautiful. Coming up. We're going to go to the floor, get a heavier weight for your lat pulls, okay, on the ground. So here we go, dropping back down. So this is a down and an upper for this particular series. And tucking under. Now on this one, notice which hand, if you're using one weight, which probably a lot of us are, notice what hand's in front and what's on the back, because when we do our second set, you want to switch it. I found it does make a difference. So you're right over the chest. Exhale, engage the core. Elbows are slightly bent. Chin is tucked. Let's go. Take it back. See if you can do it without touching. If you can, that's 1. And inhale. Exhale out. That's 2. And 3. Take it down. 4. And 5. Beautiful. 6. 6. I know some of those stretches that we did the other day just felt so good, stretching out these lats that we're working with this. And they're kind of interesting yin stretches, aren't they? But boy, they can get right in between your shoulder blades. And let's go 12 and up, and 13 and up, 14. Press it up. 15. Good. 16. You feeling it yet? I am. 17. Because we're using a lot of the same muscles we've already used. That's 18. And 19. Good. Make sure you go slow as you go down. 20 and up. Then bend your elbows, bringing the weight to the center of your body. Then put it over, so you want to be safe. Roll back over. Come up onto one leg. Go slowly for blood pressure, so you can allow everything to drop. Good work. I'm just going to grab my little weights here while I'm here. And come on up, and we're going to do that series one more time. You guys are ready? So bending the knees, hinging over just a little bit. Make sure that you're not doing this, right? You're arching. No tuck under. And pull up and down. Good. 2 and down. 3. Take it down. 4. Feel those shoulder blades squeezing together, but not lifting. And down. 6 and down. Nice for those pecs. 7 and drop. We're all going to have beautiful pecs. 8 and down. Really strong upper bodies. And down. And 10 and down. It feels so good, doesn't it? So empowering to be strong. And 12 and drop. 13 and down. Nice. 14. Good. 15 and 16. Slow down. 17. Beautiful. 18 and 19. Guess what? We just have one more. And 20. Beautiful, you guys. Come straight up. We'll drop those back down for a second set. Second set of the lats. Coming back down in. Good. Now again, having noticed which hands you had in front, switch, starting up center body. Exhale, engaging core, pressing that back down. You can lift the head, tuck the chin. Elbows are bent. Let's take it back. Press up. Good. Inhale on the drop. Inhale slow. Exhale slow up. Same tempo. And 3. And up. 4. And up. Give me 5. And up. So good. And 6. And up. 7. And up. 8. And 9. Good. 10. We're almost there. Halfway done. You ready? Let's go for 11. 11. And up. 12. And up. Now is when you might start to really feel it, because we've already worked upper body and we've done a lot of reps. Let's go 15 and up. 16. Keep the form, keep the tempo. And 17 and up. And slow 18 and up. You hanging? 19 and up. Last one. 20 and up. You did it. Bend those elbows. Bring the weight over. Roll yourself back over. Here we go back up into our lean, kneel. Push yourself up. And now we're going to do our squat and bar series. We're cruising it, you guys. So get your heavy weights for plie squats. So we're going to go center aisle here right now, plie squats. All right, you guys ready? Take it down. Press up. Remember, we're doing 20 now. 2, pull up from the inner thighs. 3, keep the chest up. And 4, and up. And 5, press up. Good work. 6, and up, 7, and 8, good, 9, beautiful form, 10, and up, we're halfway there on these, 11, and up, 12, nice, 13, and 14, press up through those heels, 15, nice, 16, you got it, 17, we're getting there, 18, keeping the knees back, should not feel this in the knees, 19, last one of these, 20, beautiful, then bend down to drop it, so it goes through the legs, and now you're gonna go hold on to something, we're gonna do that little bar series for the minimus and the side, so just holding on to something, could be a chair, whatever you got there. Standing leg, slight bend, other foot is right behind. Good, you can put the hand here, keeping that hip down. So from here, you just straighten and bend, straighten and bend. Now you want your weight in the front heel. Sometimes I shift my weight, and 3, so I have to really focus on keeping my weight. I'm gonna go move around a little bit in my back heel. Good, let's go, 8, and bend, 9, and bend, 10, and 11, and 12. We might even feel some of this from yesterday, 13, and 14, and 15, 16, 17, nice, 18, 19, last one, 20, whoo, good work, switching sides. Let's see, can I switch my sides here without too much of a hassle? I might just hold on to here. Okay, here we go. We'll just kind of pretend. You guys ready? Here we go. 1, and 2, and 3, good, 4, nice, 5, nice diagonal, and 6, and so I have to look down to focus, 7, so pardon me, and 8, and 9, we're halfway there, let's do 10 more, you ready? 10, and 9, good, 8, give me 7, keep the weight in the front heel, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Nice work, you guys. Shake out those legs. Now we're going back in to do another set of the plie squats. We're going to do 10 holding it on with one hand, and then 10 holding it onto the other hand. Just a little variation there. So bending down to pick your weight up. Good. So just pick a side to start, and you can hold it in front or the side, whatever works for you. Take it down, but keep that chest up and up. And 2, push up. And 3, and up. 4, good. And 5, nice. 6, and 7, and 8. Does it feel different when just one side? 9, and 10. Now when you come up, switch the arms, switch the hand that the weight's in. Let's go 1, and up. 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. You guys are doing so good not letting that pull you down. 7, and 8, and 9. Last one. Beautiful. Make sure you bend down to drop it down so you're not using your back. I'm going to move mine over though. Just pretend it's there. All right. We're back up to last set of our little ballet move. Whew, I'm going to move out away from this just a little bit. Then shift the weight back into the front heel. And are you ready? Let's stretch and bend. 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Now, if you're not sure if you're feeling it, like I was kind of like, I'm not really feeling a whole lot. I'm taking mine out a little more to the front as I do it. And then I feel it more right in that minimus. So you might want to just try if you're not really feeling a whole lot. Good, give me 9 and 10. Let's just do 10 more. You ready? And 11. Give me 12 and 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Last one of those. Yes, we are cruising, you guys. Other side. Let me see if I can just move these out. That'll be a little helpful so I don't bang my toe. Never fun, right? Here we go. Paying attention to what you're doing with your body and space. Straighten and bend. 2 and bend. Good. 3. And you might notice that that angle's not the same on both sides. It's not for me. So I have to really wiggle around where I'm going to get the most. Kind of feeling a sensation where I want it. Beautiful. Let's go 11 and 12 and 13. There I am. I noticed I was just leaning forward. And 15. Now I can feel it. 16, 17, 18, 19. Last one. 20. Woo! We did it. Yes. Guess what? It's all over but the cool down. See, that was quick today, right? So let's get down into our nice kind of dragon yin stretch pose and just kind of shift in. I'm going to turn to the side. You don't have to. You stay where you are, just as a visual, and just kind of play. You might even want to shift over into that side and over. Make this one yours. If you need more, you can tuck your toes in the back and lift the knee and shift forward and back a little bit. Shift back into that back heel. Woo! That'll give you a nice stretch. And then maybe drop down and maybe do a twist. So the same side hand as the front leg pushes there and you can twist over. I like to take the other arm up and kind of hunch into that shoulder. And let's shift back with the hips, flex that foot and pull the heel back. We did this one too, did we not? That just feels good. I like kind of shifting forward and then back again. And forward and back, maybe one more time. Beautiful. And hands on the inside so you can switch the legs easily. And let's go again from here. Ooh. Again, make this one yours because we're all going to feel it so differently. If you want, again, you can tuck toes, lift the back knee, shift a little forward and back through that back heel. Feels really good. That gets a lot of that back line, fascial back line. Maybe do a bit of turn. Yes, how about shifting the hips back, straightening the front leg with the big flexed foot so you get a good hand stretch. Always so important to do the agonist and the antagonist, right? The front of the body and the back of the body. Makes such a difference. Hands on the inside of that, bringing it back. Shift back a little bit. And let's roll over onto our sides. Let's do a wide leg stretch. So I'm just going to come here. We could have done it standing in our full body swing, but let's try it here since we're already on the ground, flexing the foot, arching forward. Oh, yeah. Maybe even bringing one arm forward and then pressing it back. So you're going to work a little bit in that upper body as well. Yeah, so nice. Maybe coming over to one side, grabbing onto a foot and lengthening here. Just kind of notice what your body is begging you for and pressing up and over to the other side. My inner thighs was begging for some stretch here. Yeah. Please, Renee, stretch me out. You got it, inner thighs. Let's shift back, give ourselves a butterfly to end. You might want to just shake those legs out a little bit here. See how those are feeling. Hands on the outside of those toes and coming on over. Woo! Nice work, you guys. So you'll get to see how you feel tomorrow and Sunday. So you'll know how you're doing with your weight selection. And don't be afraid to be a little bit sore, not that horrible sore, but just a little bit sore so you know that you're getting some good transformation there.